the hilarious Tony Hale joins me now. Welcome to California Live.
Thanks for having me. These chairs really help your posture.
They really do. They make you sit up nice and straight. Okay, so this film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival. It is getting rave reviews, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, so much positive feedback. It's not even out yet. A lot of people say that this is kind of like Inside Out meets Jurassic Park, which I agree because I saw it. It's very.
Oh, I'm so glad you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's very relatable.
Yeah.
Very relatable. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this movie took us 8 years to get made.
Oh my God.
And we just, the idea came from the director's personal story where his sister was drawing these kind of comically violent pictures and the parents were getting kind of freaked out, took her to a therapist, and the therapist asked her if she wanted to do these things because it was a bullying situation. Yeah. And she was honest and she said, kind of. And the therapist said, well, I think it's a good idea that you drew it rather than left it blank.
Right.
Because rather than let it fester. And obviously she was not going to do it, but it's that sense of like learning how to express your feelings in different ways. And my character has kind of compartmentalized emotion because he doesn't want to deal with the grief of with his wife. His wife passed away. And actually there's a new term called snowplow parenting.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard of this?
Yep, I've
Where
heard
it's
of that
like
one.
you try to remove the challenges from all of your kids. And as a parent, I get that. You know, and my character in the movie is kind of doing that, but we have to allow our kids to go through challenges and process stuff.
That's how they learn.
Yeah,
and like you said, they process things. So this movie is just full of fun hijinks and fantastical phenomena that really just ensues throughout the entire film. But there is, at its core, an emotional connection, right? It's about processing your feelings. So what is the overall message?
You know, I think that is a big message of it. But I also I get excited because I want for parents to see it and not feel alone. You know, like this is parenting's a learning curve. We all make mistakes. My character in the movie is making the mistake of just kind of not knowing what to do with these feelings, and then he wakes up to it. And I feel like we as parents, like seeing that and being like, okay, we're all in this together. We're all learning, and then kids seeing it and going, you know what? A lot's going on in the world, and there's a lot of different ways to process these feelings. And for this character, she draws, you know, and just to kind of get it out there and express it.
Well, it's funny, and I'm laughing because when I see it, like, they are serious moments, but it makes me laugh. Like, the way you relate to them, and you see these drawings of this girl, and she's like, don't freak out. And you're like, I'm not going to freak out, and I'm freaking out, you know?
Totally
freaking out. And, of course, comedic genius Darcy Carden is in it.
Yes.
You guys filmed in Tennessee. What was that like? I bet you got into a lot of trouble.
Hot. It was hot.
Really?
No, it was we filmed in Nashville because the director is from Nashville.
Okay.
So he had a lot of context there, and it was just such a communal effort because our budget was not big. And you could just feel the labor of love that everybody was giving. They were working way above the amount that they should. And it was just so nice to have that kind of family environment. But it was in August in Nashville, and it was hot.
Humid, I bet.
Yeah.
Speaking of South hot, you moved to Alabama.
Yeah, I just moved to Alabama.
Why not? Because everyone's moving out of California, apparently.
In the summer. That's a great idea.
Yeah, exactly. So how's life now?
It's great. It's
It's great.
We're actually being here for press. The weather here is really nice.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's nice and dry.
Yeah. But we, you know, for 30 years, my wife and I, between New York and LA, we've been away from family. Yeah. My daughter graduated high school, and we just needed to be closer to family. And my work, I can travel. But it's nice. It's nice. But I come back here and it's like this weather is crazy good.
I know, but then you want to go back home.
And that, I mean, I do. It is nice to be close. It's nice to be close to people that you have a lot of history with, like from your childhood and stuff. You know,
All right, we got to talk about everything else that you're doing. Toy Story 5. Forky met a friend at the end of Toy Story 4.
Forky
if you guys remember, knifey. So what's gonna happen? I mean, it couldn't get like any more these toy. Like actually, I think my 9-year-old has made Forky.
Oh, he has.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I love about Forky? He was the first toy to be made by a child.
Actually, it was Cuppy though, because it was a cup. And he called him, after he saw the movie, it was a cup, and it was Cuppy. That's what.
Well, we need a picture of that, please. But Forky was the first toy to be made by a kid, and he's just had this kind of wonder to life, asked a lot of questions, and just never kind of came with like a judgmental attitude about anything. Yeah. And so I'm curious. I mean, I recorded some of it, but I only saw clips. Yeah. So it's going to be a surprise to me too. I mean, we didn't really meet the cast until during press.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it's like, we don't record together.
You all have your own recording days. Okay, we have to talk about Buster Bluth and Arrested Development.
Sure, yeah.
Has your chicken dance improved?
Okay, here's the thing about my chicken dance.
Can we see it?
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at Buster. See, the thing is, Buster never had a chicken dance because he had too much respect for chickens. He wasn't about to slam chickens.
Now he can show us the chicken dance.
Now one day he can show us the chicken dance.
Oh my God. Well, Tony, thank you so much for
thanks
joining
for
us.
having
It's
me.
so fun. You're going to have to come back and do the entire thing in Forky voice.
Oh, perfect. I'd love to, actually.
And of course, Sketch is in theaters August 6th. So check it out. It's really good.